Bun. Continuăm cu Pillars. Am zis, dacă tot suntem aici, cercăm iar dragonul ăla. Nu? Endurance. 12 secunde. Scroll. Dacă toți suntem aici.
Right.
Da? Da? Cu nivelul. Doar eu. Aici, da, încă nu-l... Ăștia mai au extrem de puțin. Poate dacă batem dragonul. A? Facem tot experiență. Jailer. Am pe nimeni în jail încă. Suntem aici. Library resting bonus. Plus 2 lor. Ce face cu lor? Dau save înainte de ăla. Te dăm doar așa. Level 5. Mai aici. Luăm. Bun. Save. Hai, mă. Încercăm o dată. Poate acum e mai easy. Da. You speak, attack. Bun. Ăsta. Am dat. Pleacă mai aproape. Așa, perfect. Așa. Deci. Activăm asta. Tu. Dă-i la ăștia. Tu. Dă-le din asta. Tu. Tacă-l pe ăsta. Dă-ți viață. Bun. Mai dă-i una din asta. Tu, ai făcut o chestie? Perfect. Tu. Generating ally. De așa. Dă-ți viață.
Yes.
Lavaru beyond seek.
Yes.
Tu. Dă-i așa.
What? Lavaru beyond seek. What?
Bine ăla.
Lavaru beyond seek.
Așa. E așa. Tu. Dă-i champion.
Lavaru beyond seek.
din asta.
What?
Așa.
Lava beyond seek.
Yes?
Fantoma.
Reluctant!
Fantoma dă aici.
What?
Eu din asta.
Aye? Lava beyond seek.
Wait, sailmason.
Așa. Care stă degeaba?
Mage.
Elul ăla.
Yes?
Let's heal. Perfect, acum toți atacați-l pe ăla. I can become paralyzed. Pot? Shares the post casting divine strength, restoring the any clarity.
Aspect worth and wrath.
Încearcă să-i dai asta. Ok. Oh, aproape mort. Easy.
How may I help?
Easy.
What?
Hey.
Îi dai una așa.
Yeah.
Dai așa.
Following your lead.
O fantomă aici.
Lavaru reluctant!
Din ăla.
Lava beyond.
Easy. Te-am așteptat. Asta nu a apărut. Nu au căzut niciun, bă. What I'm talking about. Level up, level up. Easy. Easy peasy. Care e scheletul ăla? Oh, un shield. Amulet. Oak-shaped caves are visible in the cold black ash coating the brickwood. Ia stai puțin. Aici eu cum ajung?
Steady does it.
Nu poate. Aici este eu ceva? Secundă. Da, continuăm. Nu. Ăsta sunt pe ăla. Lever ceva?
Margaret's fire casts light in dark places.
Are și el un switch ceva. No. Ori am... Este prea mic la asta. Mechanic sau care era? 6. Ce din nou apărut?
Great sailless maid.
Nivelul la 3, da. Nu, încă nu apare. Poate mai încolo. Perfect. Am un rest. You awaken and see Durance, his staff held in both his hands before him. A flame flickers at the end, casting a long shadow across his face as he stares in contemplation. Still, for all the light of the fire, your eyes can't focus on him. Perhaps he's waking from sleep or a trick of the light. It seems indistinct, blurred around the edges, everything except for the staff. Staff, he seems to be studying its engravings as you watch. The engravings glow thinly red, like cracks of the stuffy wood. Lines stream like molten metal, burning along the edges of his staff, then branch out his intricate series of fiery veins, punching trickly where his hands clutch the wood, pulsing at its heart. As you watch, the veins spiral into dozens, separate circles that spiral again till they arrange their circle of their own. They pulse, wait, and strangely silent, and that suddenly there is a great light from the fire, rushing of air, great flashing. You awaken again to see Durance in the same place, still holding his staff, but he's solid. Cold, really. He doesn't seem to have noticed you. Oh, level up at toți. Sugoi.
If doubts and curiosity plague you, you're skidding your knuckles on the wrong door.
Saw something strange. You were sitting by the fire and I saw a great light from your staff.
Tell me what you saw.
It was a flash like an explosion, a rushing of air, incredibly bright.
It is the light of the Godhammer you saw.
Godhammer.
It was a weapon of Deerwood's people, a symbol of their independence. It saved the Deerwood. It brought the Saints' War to an end, knocked a god from his perch. There are few that would deny Aothis overstepped. The Godhammer reminded you saw its light because I helped shape it, give it life, and release it into the world. There were 12 of us. We fashioned the weapon, drafted plans for it, prayed for guidance at Ashfall, and it came to me there. Each of us were given a staff made from the forest of black trees around us, glowing. It felt as if the staff was Margaren's own finger, guiding my hand, guiding the other 11, the shadows of the 12 who would come to stand on the bridge to stop Aothis.
Also saw a dozen bright circles emerging from your staff as well.
Even in that stand, there was a ritual to it. For the 12 that stood on the bridge, there were a dozen shadows cast.
Durance rests his staff in front of him, and the flame atop it calls in a moment the light, fairly slight. It spills into a ring of flames, in one after the other, until dozens.
As 12 held Aothis fast, we 12 unleashed our prayers, and let the Godhammer fall.
Then it blossomed brightly once and resumed its candle intensity. In the aftermath of the shadows seems sharp in the vicinity, as if they have edges, and you blink to clear the vision. Durance is still staring at the tiny candle-like flame intently.
Shadows cast by the fire of the Godhammer, perhaps. And we shared their fate as well in time. Now the spine of the Deerwood is marked by the Godhammer.
Do you mean shared
Marked
their...
by Margren. Not all deaths come with stilled breath and stilled heart, or other stilled passions beneath the waste. Some deaths come from silence. The connection we once shared with Margren, after the light of the Godhammer, it was not the same. It was as if we'd lost our senses, and sense of purpose as well. Instead of victory being welcomed, there was silence, within and without. Not many can claim to have killed a god. It is less a heroic tale than you would think. And such a death, it changed our faith. All faiths, I expect. Doubt followed, and the world changed. I do not believe Margaret was pleased by what we... The world is broken. The wheel stilled. There is sickness in the world's heart. Perhaps the price of crossing a god. Crossing two gods. Even as Margaret shaped our hands, perhaps we carried her will farther than was allowed. Just as Widewind did. Saint Widewind. Mortal arrogance to... Yet if the world had changed, then I sought to change with it.
God.
If I had forgotten some of Margaret's teachings, I would find them again. I would make her see me again. I remembered Margaret's teachings. How reminders on the flesh were more important than the death of a vessel. And I wondered if killing Aethys, if that had simply set him free. Had it allowed him to escape his punishment and be taken on the wheel? Like a mortal? As I stepped from the now blessed Godhammer Bridge, I thought of Ashfall. I thought of the War of Black Trees, wondered if I needed to be burned to find myself again. That is Margaret at her heart. At least that is my hope. These are the doubts that befall me.
After it, when you return to
The
Ashfall,
road to Ashfall is long, gives one time to think, and if you think long enough, you do not go home. I left without telling anyone, with only the robes I wore at Halgot, my staff, and my name, which is long buried. Of my fellow 11 craftsmen, disciples, I know not what happened to them, if they suffered the same doubt as I did. But it was underserved. It was wrong. We had done all that Or had asked. Grab victory from defeat and
you feel as if your God has betrayed you.
there is something about being used and cast aside. Perhaps Widewen himself felt it. There at the end, when the hammer struck. To be the proof that your God is hollow as the vessel it inhabits. I tried to find purpose, and avoided all contact with other Magranic priests. Did not seek the walls of Ashfall, and sought to make amends to my God through actions. I joined with the Purges for a time, and not long after came the first signs of the Hollowborn. So many crimes, trespasses, violations. The Salvation. Animancers were another sickness born of the Saints' War. A relapse of innovation, of desperation to heal what we had caused. All seemed worse than before the bridge, not better. And as years passed, the world became even worse still for the victory.
Made the page isn't what Morgan wanted either. Now I see why you call her goddess of war. Goddess of war. She jilted you and still pine for her. Committed atrocity and your god has shut out you out. The purge is there, Morgan. Sweat collects in the sooty crease of pores and runs down ruddy cheeks. His mouth moves, his utterance makes no sound. He is for once lost, feeling at your gaze. He is quickly composing himself, weeping his forehead. Back of dirt.
Huh? Worship the whims of some fickle bitch, and you'll never be more than dirt beneath her feet. Worship what she worships, on the other hand. Take her fire for your own, and her esteem comes on its own. Of course, by that time you no longer need it. Trial and transformation, sure as Durance taught.
Durance glances at you, staring into his eyes, and gives you the feeling of peering over the edge.
You think to put the coals to my feet, but what's burned once will never burn again. These talks are your trial, Watcher. You cannot deflect the truth to one who has already been purified by it.
What happened on the bridge? Choose the bridge because we could control it. Man's hands tightened at the top of the staff as he held it by the neck. It was a place where we could choke Eothas in his own footsteps, where we knew his feet would fall a narrow neck of stone. But it was more than that, it was the spine of the drywood, symbolic of his backbone. The symbols are important in the construction of a weapon. Prince studied his staff, his eyes traveling along, getting a chink, any weapon. Prince's face hardens and his eyes burn, his shadows narrowing. I suspect Eothas knew that as well. So did his vessels. Its arrogance intended to walk upon the bridge as if walking on the backs of drywood, and we intended to burn him with the light of our faith and his. 12 on the bridge, 12 in the shadow, and gave ourselves to it. Give yourself on
We
to it.
put much of ourselves into the Godhammer. Such a device is not simply a machine. There are elements of the spirit in it, even Widewind's spirit.
Elements of the spirit.
Each of the 12 who brought the Godhammer forth would have done anything to save the Deerwood, save its people. It is why we were chosen. Each of us hated this pretender. That rage, that spirit, that rebellion went into our work, and went into studying him as well.
Wait, then
We
why?
all studied Widewin. He was our enemy, and he had provided the flesh the god wore as a cloak. That flesh made him vulnerable. I knew what fields his hands had tilled, his family, what he had harvested, where he had been born. We sought to know him, what had led him to fight us.
Is that
You don't
important?
kill the god, you kill the man it inhabits. And you leave that man a ruin, burn him to ash. The weapon was meant to not only burn his flesh, but it would burn his soul. And it did, at the cost of our own, and at the cost of our goddess's favor.
Horbin.
That whore be damned.
That's why your image is blurred in the dream. Perhaps your eyes were blinded by the ghost camera light. May feel half a man at times, but even that is twice of what.
If you fear for my spirit, your fears are baseless. The Godhammer, seeing its light, only fueled my anger and made me stronger, made me re-examine the teachings of Margren, put them in a new light.
Look as if it was only part of you, as if your spirit has been shared in
I
half.
do not need you to cast any more questions on me, Watcher. Nor did I ask you to look upon me without my leave.
Ok. Brance. Adică o jumătate de oră. Dar timpul... Stai, nu așa. Să facem level up. Athletics. Să ținem pentru data viitoare. Bun. Las. Carnage, pasiv. Accuracy. Compare and counter. Sneak attack. Compare and counter. Vitality intense beliefs have manifested in aura modal. It occurs continuous while is active. Paladin zeros. Los paladinos. With suffering. Passive. Summon 2 scheletoni. Carnage. Accuracy. Spice Carnage. Ruffian. Two-handed style. Build attack speed. Stai, câte am? Doar una? Cred că ăsta... Mă gândeam că l-am, dar se pare că nu. Weapon style. Flexion. Fast runner. Da, cred că asta e cea mai bună. to weapon style. Players train increase character attacks while using a weapon in each hand. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Self. Dosage of hits converted to crits against targets with low endurance, 0 to crit melee. All attacks at enemies with low endurance convert some hits and crits increase the damage. All this. There's fortitude. Resist attacks internal system. Correct poison is defined character's level. Passive against charm, terrified. Stoppable. Attack. Graceful retreat. Accuracy. Așa. Asta. Damage survival. Se mai dă 2. Mai dă 1. Paladin. Frenzy. Ce vreau defensive asta. Gauge. Mental Fortress. Body Control. Weapon. And Shield Style. 6 Shield Deflection. Deflection. Supply to Reflex. Da. Reduction. No, asta e cea mai bun. Weapon and Shield Style. Equipped Shield's deflection bonuses are increased and grant an equal reflex bone. Ce e mai defensiv ăla? Lore-ul ăsta. Hai, masca aia. Expose vulnerabilities. Here's the enemy's combat vulnerabilities for all to see, reducing their damage reduction, deflection, and concentration. Crackling Bolt. Cast Living Generator Power Bolt restricts a straight line, bounces off the wall, harming anything caught in its path. Pain Dampener. Magical energy choosing points. Pressing beneficial effect of enemies. Ar fi rău ăla. Fireball. Summons a flaming bomb molten that explodes at the target, causing burnage to all enemies. Ray of Fire. Casting that inflicting burn damage to anyone. Use the caster vitality, giving them temporary increase. No. Binding Web. Stuck inside. Busting Web. Causes enemy wounds in the area effect to ignite, inflicting damage, burn damage over time there. Asta îmi place. Talents. 2 Arcane Veil. Mai dă bonus. Thunder's Frenzy. Cred că ăsta e cel mai bun. Offensive. Marksman Gunner and Dangerous. Ghost Hunter. Series Primal. No, asta e. Just Protection Shield of Magic. Ah, ba nu este care vreau. Protect the Shield of Magic, drastically boosting the Wizard's Deflection. Allows the wizard to smash an enemy to Grimoire. Conscious of the powers of blast, negated in some of the targets. Sneak attack. Fast. Natural will like druid focus. Natural spell. Passive. No. Bonus second level spell. Gain an extra spell cast level 2 spells. Am vreo 6. 7. Bun. Mechanics. Mai. Utility. Pockets. Weapon set. Shot and run. Prime. Quick switch. No. Compare encounter. When does the priest foes dazing enemy in the area of effect? Ooh. The faithful Magran gain accuracy bonus with the sword, no? Gain received my constitution. Iron Radiance. Allies gain accuracy bonus from priest obedience. Compare encounter. Cred că asta îmi place. Compare encounter. When there's a priest foes, dazed accuracy reduced. Acesta. Oh, mare asta. Fine. Compare encounter. Stealth. Okay, Vicious Companion. Damage, accurate when this shot. Resilient Companion. Damage reduction. Enemy in attacks, there is a primary means. Restless Companion. Raises self. Sneak damage against targets that qualify. Damage reduction. Lore a maxim. Dăm athletics. Declară că este așa. Summon 3 worm. Ăsta. Deci mă uit la altele. 3 summoner. Fights. Counter. Two-handed style. Grants damage bonus while wielding a two-handed melee weapon. Bun. Salvăm. Perfect. Făcut și nivelul. Nivelul? Cum scrie? 6. Asta tot nu pot să văd că
I'll see what I can find.
Panics ăla încă nu-i.
See now what the flame has shown us?
O mers, nu pot să cred. Asta. Okay. Blade of the Endless Path. Great ancient weapon has been dismantled. Each piece is... Okay. Fine. Shield. Servants have piled together coins, discarded jewelry, and battery fragments on rental weapon and armor. Secund. Continuăm. Dăm un save. Cred că am dat acum, dar... Mai dăm unul. E acolo. Treabă. Attack and raise 4 defenses. Așa. Level 6. Oho. It's getting close. I can feel it in my bones. Also, they're getting exchanged. Skeletal fighter.
Let's go! How may I help?
Avem multe din astea. Compare encounter. Aceasta? Dazzing.
Lavaru beyond sea! Hey,
Ready, Watcher.
Ești un ăla. Așa, Barbarian. Ești tu din asta. Tu. Aici.
No good. Keep it neat.
Dă-i așa. Lasă pe ăsta.
That's it.
Oh. Encounter. Bun. What? The fuck, ăla stătea degeaba. Căcat sunt toți pe ala. Mushrooms. Dăm un F5. Du-te aici. Hai, dă-i în asta.
That's it.
Perfect.
Let's go.
Dargul.
yes?
Avem din asta. Aici. Avem heal.
Let's go.
Toți în asta.
Dead on!
No good.
Perfect. Bani.
Keeping an eye out.
Dăm așa. Așa. Tu-i dai un de asta aici.
What?
Dă un heal.
That's it.
Nu, nu. Asta, du-te aici. Dă un heal.
Dead on!
Proactive. What?
Ready, Watcher.
Dai un.
Let's go.
Duce la el.
Right.
Keeping an eye out.
Tell me, do you feel any different? A little perhaps. Do you ask? For it said the anger that set curses upon their bones for thieves to find. Seems the tales are false. But of course. The road. Oh. Nah, dăm din asta așa. Dă-i așa.
Hey,
Dă-i așa. Dă-i așa. Dă-i așa.
What?
Dead on.
let's have it out!
Am asta.
That's it!
Asta. E așa.
Yes?
Dă-i un fantom aici.
Proacted!
Yes? Yes?
Gotcha! Sailors made.
Let's go.
A, nu l-am omorât pe ăla. The fuck?
I have them!
Easy. Lost Spirit. Să salvăm. Blood Expedition Log. This piece of parchment is barely legible, having been held tightly in a bloody fist. One clear portion of it reads, "Find the remaining 2 vessels, so long as we live afterwards, as Max promised, get the books and the final seal from the 4th floor, and run the rest of the way out here. We'll find some new band of fools willing to take the endless path. Sell them the key, deeper vaults, let them have all the glory. Meanwhile, we retinal live a long, quiet life, somewhere warm, I hope, somewhere far away from here." Oh, not fantastic.
Right.
Am murit. Hello, is someone there? Odds, I can't see. I'm here. I cannot hear myself. How am I telling him anything? There's nothing here. Please, we'll never come out of here, this place. Turn back. Come now, for the gods cannot reach us. We are. 2 large heavy doors bar passage forward, and the archway above the doors 3 small round depression encircled by a faded symbol. Each appears to have one contained object, but all 3 currently empty. Left socket. Bloodstone. Middle socket. Sword, nu am. Right socket, nu am. Eve. Oh. Ia stai. Cred că îmi trebuie chestii care nu am încă. Oh, yeah, something. Okay. Cargo.
Sailors made.
Dai mă din asta. Bagabum. Tu? Dai din asta.
Lavaru beyond
The Varu beyond sea.
Uite aici. E un heal la băieți. De asta, tu dai așa.
Can't get a good shot with this.
Let's go.
Fantomă aici. Ăla.
Let's go.
This thing isn't doing the job.
Let's go.
Yes?
Game heal.
Let's go.
Serios? Dacă poate.
Dead on!
Mă rog toți? Bun.
I shall be discreet.
Doar un bow. The sarcophagus has been pillaged and contents removed. The skeleton within has been destroyed. Cam puțină viață la ăștia, da. Poate și mai rău. Atacă wizard-ul.
Selmes metu.
Ce are asta? Ești pe ăsta? Zaf. Boom. La un...
Selmes metu.
L-a dat la o parte pe ăla. Hai.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very quiet.
Rap. Aha. Da ceva acolo. This above all is carved with simple hero glass. Detective skill medium. Position log. I do not believe that we'll ever leave this place. I wonder if Marek still does. Just two of us now, as if there was, as it was when it all began, and no longer we stay for certain. I am that will how it ends. We barely escaped the Drake. I cannot help but think must simply not have been hungry at the time. All call us lucky, but we will have to pass it again. Back up. On Andras, and I think he was alive for long after that fall, but he made us use of his time. And tribal reeked of focused tears. The crooked bastard always did not love his potion. Bun. Deci tot ce îmi lipsește... sus aici. Am un save. E ceva să pun în sockets acolo. Deschid ușa aia.
Selmes metu.
Damage. Damage.
Hey. I?
I'm here.
Ăștia
Got him. Let's go.
Stea sus. Boom.
I'm on the trail.
Something over there.
Rap. Efectiv, Așa. In the back engraved someone built pe hammer. The door. Perfect. Perfect. Construction pool. Perfect. Toate s-a întâmplat. Bun. Change the grab will restore the lab in Cybral. Restoring may restore in keep. Restore athletics. Train the lodge. For the high level bounties. Get stealth upon. Very stronghold to generate random plant every turn. Place. Place aia. Dăm un din ăsta. Salvăm. Și continuăm data viitoare.